Let's clear this up right now, Secretary Kennedy.
One fiery exchange after another. Senators like Elizabeth Warren demanded answers, pressing Secretary Kennedy on denying pharmacies access to COVID vaccines. And he didn't back down.
We're not going to recommend a product for which there's no clinical data for that indication. Is that what I should be doing?
What you should be doing is honoring your promise that you made when you were looking to get confirmed in this job.
You're going like this.
That is, you promised that you would not take away vaccines from anyone who wanted them. You just changed the classification of the COVID vaccine.
I'm not taking them away from people, Senator.
During his 6 months on the job, Kennedy has upended his Health and Human Services agency, while critics say the CDC has borne the brunt of his efforts.
You are a hazard to the health of the American people. I think that you ought to resign.
Strong words from Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock in the wake of recent ripple effects throughout his state. In just 1 month, the CDC faced a fatal shooting at its Atlanta headquarters, laid off 600 workers, and lost 5 of its top leaders.
The canceling of mRNA research contracts, firing advisory board members, attempting to stall NIH funding, eliminating funding for the $500 million for further mRNA research, and just want an answer for it.
Kennedy's testimony comes more than a week after firing former CDC Director Susan Menarez, prompting 4 top officials to step down in protest.
If we're going to make America healthy again, we can't allow public health to be undermined.
Senator John Barrasso of Wyoming, an orthopedic surgeon, shared deep concerns the cuts to research funding could actually put some vaccines in jeopardy. Still, Kennedy defended his decisions.
Americans have lost faith in CDC, and we need to restore that faith, and we're going to do that by telling the truth.
As the heated 3-hour-long hearing continued, Senator Marsha Blackburn pressed the secretary about keeping rural pharmacies open and combating overprescribing stimulant drugs for children.
There's a lot of reporting out there on this and tremendous concern for grandmamas like me who see children and friends of our grandchildren who suffer with this.
We now have 1 out of every 5 kids on these drugs and the antidepressants, even more. And we know very little about the long-term impacts because NIH and CDC have been asleep at the wheel.
Kennedy maintains the HHS is extensively researching these drugs to eventually warn parents and force companies to put labels on their products. Michelle London, CBN News.